2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We've got the Utah Jazz facing the Dallas Mavericks. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Mitchell outside. Over Stevenson. Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Favors in the post. Pass to Gobert. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Well, it's a player's lead.
Mitchell left side. Over Stevenson. That one a little long. Here are the Mavericks now. Outside Kid. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Favors. Nowitzki's shot's good. Nowitzki's got the opening basket of the game for the Mavs.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Pass to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Good job by Mitchell, trusting his teammates, and in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
Chandler outside. Dallas moving it around. Down low. Nowitzki outside. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
And it's Mitchell missing. Back to Nowitzki. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, he finally finds the mark.
Left side Kid. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Kid. Puts it up from 15. And the basket by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6.
And you can see Kid's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Nowitzki outside. Pass to Stevenson. Nowitzki right side. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. He's got 8.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Favors. Tries again. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
.119 left in the first. Pass to Kid. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Mitchell's shot is good.
From there, Mitchell's a legitimate scoring threat. Has a mix of creative finishes once he gets near the rim.
Now here's Chandler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell right side. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And Utah, another three.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Now Stevenson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Utah now. Here's Mitchell. Good defense by Kidd. And now the fast break. Nowitzki with the ball. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball.
And still a close game. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. The Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Pass to Haywood. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. Haywood gets the bucket.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Mitchell outside. And here's Gobert. Clock at 6. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Gobert. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And here we go. Here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job getting it to go after he takes the hit. Mitchell's
making substitutions here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Pass to Gobert. And no good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And it's Nowitzki at the elbow. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
That one goes. Count it.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Nowitzki in the post. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Yeah, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Mitchell drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Kidd. There's 1:38 left here in the second. From 12 feet out. And it's Nowitzki missing. Utah leading by 5. In the corner, O'Neal with it. From deep, the Jazz with another miss. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Goes back up. Mahinmi trying to get open. And it's finished off by Nowitzki as he lays it in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
On the wing, Mitchell. Over Stevenson. Gobert trying to get open. That one wide left. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Nowitzki. Fades and shoots. Bucket is good. And now just a 1-point Utah lead.
They are
Utah leading. Right side, Bogdanovich. Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
.26 seconds left in the first half. Chandler outside. Shot clock at 6. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Cardinal. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got the first bucket of the third here for the Jazz. Here's Terry. And the rejection by Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. On the wing, Stevenson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Stojakovic. The three. Favors with the rebound. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Pass to Haywood. And the rejection by Favors. They retain possession. Goes back up. He can't get it to go. Utah leading by 10. Inside. And the basket by Ingles.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it was good to see them finally.
Shot clock at 5. Utah needs to get off a shot here. O'Neal. From outside, off the mark.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Now Nowitzki, 22 points for him. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Kidd, a 12-point game. Clock at 4. Pass to Chandler. And that one, good. Chandler's got his second basket.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Right side favors. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner over Ilyasova. And it's Nowitzki missing. Jazz leading by 10. In the corner, it's Clarkson. .152 left in the third quarter.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got 24 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Ilyasova. Back to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dallas moving the ball around. And there's the foul that goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Kidd. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Barea. Just 5 on the clock. 8 away.
Defensively, though, much improved here in the second half. They've limited the open looks, making them work for everything.
Here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Ilyasova, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ilyasova's got his first points of the game. It's Nowitzki, top of the key, over O'Neal. Misses the baby hook. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break. Mavericks trailed by 10. Outside Kidd uses the glass to finish the layup. Kidd's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Mavs.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
I love Donovan Mitchell's versatility as a scorer. Half court, in transition, at the line, adapts his game to whatever the night calls for.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Mitchell. To the inside. Nice shot by Gobert.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Nowitzki. They need this. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jazz leading by 12. Out to the right wing. Here's Gobert. That shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And Stevenson drops them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Mavericks trailed by 10. The wide open look here for Marion. Pass to Kidd. To the paint. Here's Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Chandler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Jazz leading by 6. Here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good find, and one of Gobert's advantages as a passer, he can see over everyone's head.
On the wing, Chandler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanović.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside. Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Conley gets the bucket.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kidd. Nowitzki left side. Chandler trying to free himself up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Nowitzki's got 7 now in this quarter. Mitchell with it. Jazz passing it around. Conley feeling it out to the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell's shot is good.
Doesn't matter to the great offensive players who's guarding them, and Donovan Mitchell is trying to become one of them.
Here's Chandler. Finished off the break. Chandler's got 12 points here in the second half.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Has to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. And the Mavericks with possession. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Gobert in the corner. There's the 3. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Nowitzki for 3. That shot off the mark. And Utah the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Mitchell's shot is good.
Boy, how valuable is Donovan Mitchell? Having him in the fold sets up this team moving forward.
And a deep 3 from Nowitzki. Can't prop the tough three-pointer. And here is Conley. We see the Jazz get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and